Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for some more Your Line April, this being episode 8. End of the previous episode, we actually got left off on a little cliffhanger, I'd say, with, I think his name was Takeshi. We just got introduced to both of them. Well, we saw him before the previous episode, but I'd say we officially got introduced to them in the previous episode. Takeshi, and then I think the girl's name was Emmy, if I remember correctly. But yeah, they left us off on where Takeshi was about to perform, so I'm actually, really excited, interested to get into this episode, see what we're going to see with him, and I also want to see what we're going to see with the Emmy girl as well, and obviously Kosei's performance here at this competition. So, yeah, guys, let's get into this episode. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to hop into it in 3, 2, 1, play. Letter from Germany. Or like an international competition. He said he shot that down so quickly. I'm not going there. Well, we know he's here at this competition now, so Chopin competition. So that's probably gonna be like a big one if he's talking about it like that, like prepping up for that one. Yes, there is. Man, so he said screw that international competition just because of Kosei. That just says how much Kosei like impact hey, had an impact on him when they were younger, and I would think the Emmy girl as well. It's to beat him, face him in competition and beat him. You best him, I would say, right? Man, that's which everyone has their own goals and ambitions, right? Like we obviously know Kaori's reasoning. We know Kosei obviously because it was ingrained in him by his mom. His reasoning is to best Kosei. So everyone has their own reasonings. It's not just about going to the competitions and trying to win, right? Like some of the characters do have their specific own things that drives them, which we're already kind of seeing that with Takeshi. Which if this like really sinks into Kosei, because he probably didn't think about any of this, like the impact that he had on them when he was younger, obviously, right? So maybe now he'll come to realize, like, dude, these two looked up to me or continue to look up to me. Like, but Kosei is the sole reason, the sole person that is pushing this man, Takeshi, to be at his best. That's kind of crazy when you say it, right? Like honestly, I'm excited and interested to see what kind of performance he's gonna have, especially now that he knows that Kosei is here, obviously, and is going to perform. Are they gonna show him walking out onto the stage again? He got the strength. He kind of composed himself as much as he could, right, to walk out on here because we saw him. Yeah, we saw this at the end of the previous episode. They're gonna go right into his performance, and we're not gonna get cut off this time. There's the girl Emmy. This is where we got cut off. Right here. Yeah, so it goes right into it. And off the bat, he's just yeah. Watari woke up. Must have nerves of steel to be listening to another person's thing right now. Instead of like worried about themselves. Is that what he was going on about there? Dude, this man, I can't even do it how fast he's doing. It's like it's probably like everything he put into this performance, like into prepping for this, was Arima, 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 Arima. Like unwavering fortitude at his core. I should be thanking him. That's crazy, man. That's crazy just to when they say that, right? Dude, he is. I wonder what the reactions are, what they're gonna be like when they see him perform. You know, I'm really when Kosei performs. Oh my God, man. Oh, he's feeling it. Yeah, he's definitely feeling himself. Jeez. Yeah, they showed that quickly, but he put you could tell he put his all into that, and he snapped. Like that was, and I mean the reaction from the crowd, yeah, it kind of tells you, shows you everything you need to know. And you woke Watari up. Okay, fan club, Team Takeshi. True, and that's like with a lot of sports, and not even like with music, with sports, with just a lot of things in general. It doesn't even have to be sports or music. There's you could take rivalries and it applies to it could apply to a lot of things. All for you, like damn, you hit him with that response though. I feel like it is him though. Oh, he caught himself, but oh my gosh, you see. Oh, dude, when that adrenaline, like once you get going, once you start, you probably don't lose it. Like that, that adrenaline that hits you. This dude's a trip. 15 intermission. Okay. They're still talking about him. I mean, I'm not really surprised, to be honest. Definitely very, very striking. Very striking. I need more. I need more performances to see from him. They talking about me out there somewhere? I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see. I mean, he already is kind of taking the world by storm, but he's probably just not even where he could probably be at, obviously, yet. She's fallen behind. Never changes. Never changes. Look how they're looking at him. He just had no reaction. He's just like, yeah, we know how it was. We know how it was. Because she was the one who was there to see it, and they weren't. Cute. Do looks and piano playing correlate? Do they? I mean, or just music playing in general. Because Kaori's adorable, and we see her on a violin. So she's been on a downward spiral, and it's probably because of Kosei, since Kosei fell off the map, right? Like she was saying, "Don't make me laugh about it being about him. If it was about him." So this is Emmy's like trainer, probably or teacher. That laughed. Oh, so yeah, he's trying to. That's why he's trying to get to these international competitions and all that. Better competition, more competition. I feel like now that Kosei's here too, like how that kind of sparked Takeshi, it's gonna spark her too to kind of get back to where she was because she's been on this downward trend. Different today. Kosei, Kosei, yeah. Crazy how much of an impact he's had. I know we've just had these characters for like 2 episodes, but they've already made that super apparent how much of an impact. This is a vibe she has going on with her. She means business. Asshole. I kind of like this little bickering between the teachers, mentors. Facts. Oh, she hit him with that. Oh, I want to see. I want to see what Emmy's got for us. Well, end today. That's a bold statement from what Takashi just displayed. That's normal. That's normal. What, her face? These are normal things. I haven't felt this way in a long time. Like Kosei, you got her getting goosebumps and making her face red. I know it's not actually because of Kosei. It's just like the feeling she has because he's back and determined, determined. Well, I guess it is technically because Kosei's here, but it's not like in a romantic or flirting way or anything like that. Her face getting red. I think you guys know what I meant. Look how he's walking, man, like a robot, like a freaking robot. See, we never saw this side of him kind of well, we did, like, when they were jumping off the bridge and stuff like that into the water. But seeing him like that, like actually on the stage as a kid, getting like that. Oh, that was his first time. He probably killed it. Her eyes were probably like, yep, mesmerized. Really? Like that was it. Like that, she knew what she wanted to do. That was. Aw. Aw. Man, it was that bad. She started crying. Really, it was that good. So yeah, it's not even like a romantic thing or anything like that. It's just it's all about the music here. Put it onto him in a very strict style of training. It's just the way you go about it, though, in my opinion. Like the way you teach. Like there's this, like you can be strict and you can be like stern, but I don't know. I just feel like there has to be other dynamics there. Like you see the other side of your teacher or your mentor or your coach. Like you get the other kind of sides of them, get to know them more personally. That like, but it seems like with his mom, it was just like nothing else. It was just like learn this, learn this, learn this, piano, piano, piano. There was like nothing else there. Dude, this OST too. This is a new track. I don't think we've heard this one yet. Very. Agreed. Watcher ain't lying. He ain't lying. That's for sure. Here we go. That's that moment of silence before they strike the keys. Oh, I think it's just getting started. I think it's just getting started here. Dude, in an instant. In an instant. They love doing that. It's always just like instantly. Oh my god. Even he's like blown away. Oh, she's feeling it right now. In the zone, yeah, you could definitely tell. You could definitely tell. Oh, we know what it is. It's cause he's here. Don't kid yourself. Yeah, she knows what it is. I like that though. That she's not trying to make excuses. She's just straight up saying what it is. It's because he's here. Even though she even though she wasn't really showing it initially, she's really excited deep down. My god. He's gotta eat his words and what his thoughts. These two are prodigies, man. That's what I would be asking. Warm, warm colors, anger as well. Anger for him leaving, probably for what was it, 2 years? Excitement, bunch of different emotions. Crazy how things happen, man. I want that guy back. Her loneliness. She's felt lonely without him being on the scene. Oh wow, this is fucking beautiful. Excuse my language, but this is how they visually represented that there right here is gorgeous. Final touch. Dude, that was gorgeous. That was fantastic. I don't even know what else to honestly say. I think I already said how I felt about it, but I mean, damn. Once again, the crowd's reaction just tells you what it is. Both of them, man. Everything. They both poured their everything. If she's talking about Takeshi there, because she said two, like you pour your soul in everything you do too. Or Kaori could be talking about herself there, honestly. But I mean, it still looked like Takeshi poured his soul into it, obviously too. Both of them did. So, which it could just you could say that for all three of them. All three of them pour their soul into what they create. Which, dude, the performances both of them had, I know they didn't spend as much time on Takashi's, but this dude turned down an international competition. He said they've both been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I mean, you could tell how much they've been waiting. They were lying, right? Like they both went off in this. Like if Kosei's not here, they probably don't have the performances. They probably still have great performances, but they probably don't have the performances that they both just showcased in this episode. And dude, I really like both of them, but Emmy, what really sticks out to me with Emmy, because the stuff with Takashi is great and whatnot, but with Emmy, I mean, these kids are what, 13, 14 years old, and she started making all these excuses in her head and all that, and then she just was like, no, like, this isn't what it is. Like, what am I doing? Like, and she just says what it is straight up. It's because he's here. As a 14-year-old, that's big. That's like that's stuff like even grown adults can't do, right? Is like just admit they're making excuses and then actually say what the reality of it is. Like even adults can't do that. So it's like, wow, that's very mature of her, definitely. Which a lot of these characters just have in general mature kind of like presence. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't seem like they're like super old, but they definitely don't seem like they're 13 or 14 a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, there are instances where it's like okay, yeah, it definitely seems like they are 13 or 14 still, but like I said, in some instances they show some real maturity with a lot of these characters, and even like a lot of the stuff that they tackle in here is for how old they are. It's pretty much some of the stuff is pretty mature. So what we had with Emmy and Takashi in this episode, both of their performances, excuse me, poured their like Kaori said, they poured their souls into it, and it really showed. I mean, the crowd's reactions, but what they're really looking forward to next, and I think what we're all looking forward to is Kosei's performance and how he's going to be, because obviously they've heard like rumors of how he is now, and I think we will still see him kind of go into that dark place while he is performing, because I think I don't think they wouldn't do that, right? Because especially for like them to see it, especially like Takashi and Emmy that they're here. I feel like they're definitely going to do that, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to do with his performance, and I feel like it's going to be like kind of a mixture of things. I feel like it's going to be a mixture of like people being blown away, but then also people are like, okay, what the heck's going on? Kind of like how Kaori and Kosei's performance was when they performed together. I feel like it's going to be kind of similar to that in some ways, where people are like, wow, this is amazing, even though it's all over the place, or they're going to be like, why? What the heck's going on with him right now? I feel like it's going to be like mixed. I feel like, honestly, that's what I'm anticipating at least. Well, we'll see how it goes, but that's definitely the thing we are looking forward to the most going forward. For the next episode, if it's going to be the next episode, but just with the next performance in general, obviously it's going to be Kosei's. So looking forward to that for sure. Let me know what you all thought of this episode of Your Lie in April. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.